What's going on, YouTube? We're back with Shades. We're continuing our Let's Play of Katawa Shoujo. Last time we left off, we just talked with Misha and Shizune for a little bit. I actually have to look back on what we were talking about, but we're about to go to lunch, so let's just get to it now, shall we? Reassured, I start heading back to class, but the period is almost halfway. Oh yeah, we're going back to class, and then we'll see them at lunch, right? Because we helped them for about like half my first class period. But the period is almost halfway over, so I start thinking it would be pointless halfway there and past the difference between this class and the next drinking juice in the hallway. Just go to class! Jeez! I keep an eye on the door to the student council room, but it doesn't open. What's taking them so long? Are they busy wrapping up my share of the work? Well, it shouldn't take so long unless there's more and they just wanted me to leave. The more I think about it, the likelier it seems. Shizune is, well, not an idiot, but clearly she's unable to come out with things. Jesus. Maybe it's because she can't talk, so it's harder for her. She has Misha, but all in all, it's easy as they make it look. Still, there's a difference between casual speech and sign language. I contemplate going back there to check on them, but the bell rings. I have to go to class. They join me a few minutes later, and the thoughts I had in my mind before slip away in the routine of school life. Oh, okay. By the time I remember, school's over for the day, and I'm too tired to do anything but go home, do my homework, and then go to sleep. I swear if you're gonna do the thing. If you're gonna do the wipe. I gotta put this in the last part. Oh, I hate when I do that. Again, I can't help that. The fuck? At 5 minutes past 8, an unbelievable loud banging jolts me awake. It's coming from outside my door. Quickly open the door to see Shizune and Misha standing side by side before me. Both of them look a little worn out, although it's a bit more noticeable on Misha. Which one of you knocked? I asked, echoing the question that must be on the mind of everyone in the entire building. It's not important. That's not important, Hee-chan. She quickly dismisses it without even batting an eye. Oh, you're still in your pajamas, Hee-chan? So you don't wake up at 8? I notice her hair is wet. Her curls are barely holding their shape. No, I thought I'd sleep a bit later since it's the weekend and all, and I've been seriously sleep deprived this week. I wonder if she missed the poison in my words. Then it's a good thing we came to wake you up. Anyway, Hee-chan, I guess you would like to know why we're here, wouldn't you? It's not hard to guess, but I wish she wouldn't say the word she's gonna say next. Would you like to skip class and go somewhere nice with us? Come again? Would you like to skip class to do something fun? I was certain they'd force me to help them again with some slave work. Seriously? Misha grins and nods enthusiastically. I like this new approach they're taking, although I'm somewhat surprised that they would suggest skipping class, even though we only have a half day since it's Saturday. Aren't you too worried about constantly missing class? Well, it doesn't seem to be a problem. It doesn't seem to be a problem. Hee-chan, the school's pretty much at a standstill whenever this time rolls around. It's a Saturday too. Don't you want to do something fun? I'm amazed by how little they seem to care. Little. Not that we're pressuring you to give us your company, but we thought you might like to hang out. So, would you like to join us? Come on, you have a lot more fun than just sitting with your head on your desk. Not wrong, but school is school. I would feel very guilty about missing school. Oh crap, I forgot to pull up the walkthrough. Sorry guys, I know that it's kind of annoying for me to have a walkthrough, but the thing is I don't want to like make a fresh run for every girl, and it's hard to do guesswork for this game especially, and I don't think it's worth it. Like just to try and find the guesswork. So like I don't know. Like I'm gonna cheat for every path after the first one. So all right. I guess I won't be missing anything important, nor will I be missed. All right then. I don't think I'll be missing much. What do you have in mind? My eyes narrow with suspicion as the thought crosses into my mind. Wait. This isn't some trick to get me to do more student council stuff, right? No, of course not. And that's really mean thing to just assume like that, Hee-chan. I mean, you've been doing that for the past couple of days. So it's kinda not weird for me to assume that you're gonna make me do student council work. It's not weird at all. Yeah. And besides, you're in the student council now, remember? If we wanted you to do something for us, we wouldn't have to trick you. Wah! This is the kind of coercion that is new to me. Only two pretty girls could pull it off. He thinks they're pretty. That's cute. I allow myself to relax a bit. Maybe I'm being a bit too paranoid. It seems that they may really just want to hang out. They just want to hang out with me. They're my friend. Whatever. Whatever. Fine. No tricks? Oh, God. Oopsie. Whoa, 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 whoa. I hit the skip button by accident. I'm so sorry. No tricks? No tricks. Stop being so paranoid. Well, if you say so. I realize I still am wearing pajamas. I wonder if you'd let me dress up first. Why, Hee-chan? You look just fine. I'd still prefer wearing something else. I close the door before she gets a chance to reply and quickly pull on my uniform. Excuse me. Stepping back into the hallway, I see Shizune and Misha are engaged in an animated discussion. I wonder if people discussing inside ever accidentally poke each other in the eyes. I read somewhere that it's actually very funny seeing two people angrily sign at each other because it's just funny. I don't know. While contemplating this, Shizune taps me on the shoulder impatiently. So, we're planning on slipping into town. Remember that tea shop we were at on Wednesday? Tea shop? You don't remember? Oh, you mean that cafe? Tea shop! It's called the Shanghai. China is the birthplace of tea, you know. Come on, Hee-chan, I'll even treat you today. Not me. I mean Shi-chan. I don't know. It's nice. It's really relaxing. It's like half cafe, half restaurant, half sophisticated, half library. What? That's a lot of halves. But Misha doesn't seem to notice that. So, come on. It's not often that we have this much free time. If you're busy, though, you don't have to. It's not like your presence is absolutely required. I've never seen more weakly disguised reverse psychology in my life. I feel kind of tired today, and my teachers in my classes might want to know where I am. Maybe. On the other hand, I haven't been really been into town at all since I've gotten here, so this is a good reason to head there. Also, I could use something to eat. If it's Shizune's treat, even better. I'm totally broke. Alright, let's go. Lead the way. Great! We make it to the tea shop with a 15-minute walk. It seems that we are the only customers around. Is it always quiet in the morning? By that, I mean, is it always this empty? No, this is kind of weird. Hey, that isn't a bad thing, though, right? You're right. Oh, this picture again. Cutie patooties. Hang on, guys. I need to do something real quick. Screen cap that, future me. Screen cap it. Oh. We take our seats at a large wooden square table, and it hits me that I don't know what this place serves. I just went with what Yuko recommended last time. Hey, is there a menu or something? Nope. That was a strange amount of zest. So, Hee-chan, have you decided what you're gonna order? I look around the store and can't see anything resembling a menu. I don't understand. What's up with this place? What gives? Is this some kind of secret shop? Can you normally ordinarily enter here with a secret handshake? Some kind of wink and a nod? Do you need someone to vouch for you? A blood oath? Damn it, it was nothing like this last time. I don't know, the last time I think I just got coffee. What do they serve here? Tea! Well, that's not just tea, right? Not only tea, there's other stuff too, right? Clearly. Clearly like what? There are no menus here? Where are the menus? They're playing another joke on me. There's no way out of this. All I can do is brace myself for the inevitable oncoming burn. I almost want to walk out of the store, but I'm already sitting down. It would be improper to leave now. The unspoken rules of polite societal conduct block my exit like a wall of fire. I decide to play it safe. I'll order what they order. If it's acceptably manly enough. Fuck manly! You can eat whatever you fucking want, bro. Why don't you two order before me? Ladies first. We well played, Hee-chan, but we already ordered. How is that possible? When? How? From who? We're regulars. We come here so often that we don't have to do that anymore. Well, I guess you've had enough. We're sitting on the menus, of course. Ha ha ha! I look around at the other tables. There are no menus on any of them. That means they must just keep them in the big stack near the door or something. What a thing to sit on, and what speed to grab them so quickly. Well, whatever. Can I have one then? You can take one if you want, but you're not the kind of person who would do something that lascivious, isn't it? What is that word? What is that word? Lascivious? I don't know how to properly pronounce it. I never heard that word before. Whatever, it just means sexual. Isn't that right? I tell them that I just like some coffee and put my head down on the cool tabletop. Coffee? This is a very high-class establishment and you're gonna order coffee? I can tell they're messing with me again. In that case, I'll have whatever you're having. Shichan is drinking special tea that's only grown in remote areas of India. This tea is handed by a tribe of tea makers who have passed the methods down to their families for generations. Oh! 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 So you're aficionados of tea. Gross. They must wade through alligator-infested waters to obtain the leaves once a year. On each trip, they do not make it back alive. I can't drink that. I would feel too guilty. Then I'll have what you're having. I don't know what I'm drinking. How? Fine, I'll have what I want the tea that people died for. No, never mind. I'll have coffee. If this is a very high-class establishment, then they should have very high-class coffee, right? No one died for it, right? He is so flustered right now. Oh my god. It's adorable. The perfect answer. There's no way they can stand against it. Shizune shrugs as if to say, well played. They still didn't answer my second question. Hello, Yuko! Misha calls for Yuko, who brings over our drinks and a single incredibly tiny yellow cake with a little black plastic fork stuck in it for each of us. I have my cake in one bite, amazed at how it's probably the least filling thing I've ever eaten. It's a cafe. You don't really go to a cafe to fill yourself up. You just go to go. Hicha, do you have any plans for tomorrow? Hello. Misha takes a gulp of her tea, something sounding suspiciously high class even though it looks like ordinary tea. She drinks with incredible recklessness considering how hot it is, the exact opposite of Shizune or Lily. Plans? Sounds ominous. Plans? Yes? Sorry guys. Yes, I'm incredibly busy tomorrow. In fact, I have so much to do that I will not have any free time at all. Misha giggles, clearly not buying it, and then signs it all back to Shizune, who nods slowly and deliberately while looking very unamused. Suddenly she leans forward, staring analytically at my feet like a human lie detector, waiting for the smallest tell to give me away. After at least a minute of this, she sits back on her own seat and takes a sip of tea. Cannot read. It's reading too fast. Okay, Hichan, if you're that busy, we don't have anything to do tomorrow, so we thought maybe you would want to hang out with us at the festival. You're new here anyway, right? Right? So, we thought we would show you around and have some fun together, but if you're busy, we understand. Oh well, oh well. The both of them shrugged together in perfect sync, as if they've rehearsed it. Hichan, you're so paranoid. And you'll never beat me anyway, so why bother getting so worked up about it? Wow, Shichan. Beat you? What are you talking about? Is she talking about the coercion? I never realized that it was just a game to her. I thought I was the only one who saw it as competition. Oh, look at that face. You know, do you, Hichan? Because I don't. You can't outwit me. Oh well, Hichan, not me. What? What are you talking about, Shichan? I can see Shizune smiling craftily, daring me to enter this battle of wills and wits with her. When he is pushed to the edge of despair, a man who has no choice but to sink or grasp at the fleeting wisp of hope, fight with all his power against the inevitabilities of his fate, and struggle against the impossible. For even if he failed, at least failed knowing he dared greatly, or something like that. Well, we'll see about that. Don't underestimate me. Don't you have to follow through it to make good on that, Hichan? Ah, well, I could get lucky. Don't count out that possibility. You won't. I will. Wait. Let's make a wager on it then. I don't care about competition. That's a blatant lie. Wait, what exactly do you mean? It's okay if you don't want to, neither do I. So it's settled then. Alright, alright. What? Didn't you hear what I just said? Now, all that's left are the stakes. What the winner wins, or more interestingly, what the loser loses. Hey, this is a very dangerous game I'm playing. Shizune herself is a very dangerous girl, if she can only think in terms of winning and losing. If she views every time that I talk with her as some kind of battle of wills, I don't think I could take it. That kind of thing drives people insane. She's too Machiavellian for this. Before this, I assumed she was kind of stoic. Machiavellian, it's so hard to pronounce. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. But nevertheless, I'm interested. In hindsight, I just realized that I just challenged her to what is essentially a duel without any rules that won't end until one of us... what? I guess that's it. That's so vague. What are the conditions of winning or losing? The first person to feel stupid loses. I don't know. I've never had it to think of anything like this before. Never? Never. So you never gambled, Hichan? I'm surprised you two have. Oh come on, it's just for fun anyway, between friends. It's about causing humiliation, suffering, and absolute despair. Isn't that the point? Shizune puts a finger to her temple thoughtfully. How about this, Hichan? If you lose, you have to go to school one day without any pants on. Are you insane? Although in comparison to what I'm afraid she was going to say, it's pretty mild. Can't we just bet money like normal people? Oh my god! It's not like you could match my wager if we did. Now it's your turn, but nothing perverted, understand? Ha 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 ha! I think I need more time. This is gonna have me constantly on edge for weeks. Okay, come on, you should both hurry up. Your drinks are getting cold. I quickly look down the rest of my coffee as Shizune does the same, staring at me with a fierce look of competition in her eyes. I don't think that's competition in her eyes right there. It seems like a waste for her to be gulping down something that someone may have died for her to enjoy. Hichan, are you sure you don't want to hang out tomorrow? A lot of people are looking forward to it. You don't want to miss out. I mumble unintelligibly at her. I don't really understand. It's time to think. Shizune's drink is smaller, but I can consume mine faster. If Shizune finishes her drink first, she might skip out on paying, leaving me to pick up the tab, even though she said the drinks were on her. But I have no money on me. I would be humiliated, and therefore this could be considered a loss. If I finish first, the laws of chivalry would make me look like a jerk, as I would need to run out of the tea house, leaving her to pay for everything. That could also be considered a loss. She would use that. In the event of a draw, she may attempt to run out the door, and I'll probably do the same. This might lead to a collision at the door, which would be humiliating, but not overly so, and me should be left to pick up the tab. This is really childish. I'm a little disappointed in Shizune and myself. Well, Hichan, it'd be really nice if we could all celebrate how well we put everything together for the festival by taking a look at our handiwork. Misha seems so oblivious to the fact that an epic battle of wills is raging in front of her. I nod slowly and down the last of my coffee. Well, I am finished enjoying my drink. I guess it's time for me to leave, and I'm gonna go to leave now. Calmly. You too, Shichan? Why are you two acting so weird? I quickly walk to the door and Tuesday follows. Misha's gonna have to foot the bill. Wow! Dicks! Dicks! Sorry, Misha. Catching up to me, Shizune quickly pushes her glasses up and presses the note into my hand. If you lose, you have to come hang out with us tomorrow. So you think you can win today? That's kind of cocky, Shizune. I forgot for a second that she can't hear me. I nod. Right now, she seems much cuter than she usually is, smiling softly with a hint of confidence smiling through. It has begun. The attraction. The inevitable dance of romance. Shizune looks energetic and carefree, although it could be just the caffeine. She winks and extends her hand for a handshake. I wonder if there's a buzzer in there, and she plans to shock me. But that doesn't seem like something she would do, so I accept. With a squeeze, she puts another note into my hand. I momentarily think it's a buzzer, and wonder if the shock could kill me. She smirks and runs off. You'll probably don't know how to get to school back from here. There'll be work waiting for you when you do. See you then. I crush the note in my fist dramatically, but no one is there to see it, and that makes me sad. I wonder if it's too late to go back to the shop and ask Misha for directions. But then again, I gave her a hard time for not knowing the way here, so I can't allow her to score off me for not knowing the way back. If I ask her, she's going to concede it as a victory. No, it's not necessary. The school is at the top of a damn hill. How hard could it be to find? I may be slightly directionally challenged, but I'm sure that even I could do this. He did it! An hour and a half later, I walked the long paved path leading from the gates to the main building. Haha! Just the person that we were waiting for. So you made it here eventually, Hichan. Good. Now it's time for work, work, work. Misha and Shizune had laid out an ambush for me in the main lobby of this ground floor, and I walked straight into it. I should have just circled around the school like I had originally planned, but I thought I was overreacting and being silly. Misha's waving a thick stack of printouts in my general directions, taunting me. We sort of need your help. Sort of. We need your help. You will help us. Misha speaks with her usual playful, carefree manner, but even so I can hear Shizune's unnervingly hard severity behind it. That sounds like an order. Really? Is it? Is it? I'm sorry, Hichan, I guess it is. She doesn't sound very sorry at all. I thought we had almost everything done by now, but it turns out we have all these signs to attach to backing boards. More hands make light work. And everybody wins! Ha ha ha! This is your duty, after all, as a member of the student council. Which are you part of? As a member of the student council. Ha ha ha! It's a simple task, so getting it out of the way would be good. And it's not that much work. A small thing, really. And we really appreciate your help. Really, really appreciate it. Besides, it's time to pay us back for treating you so nicely. Oops. Oh god. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Oh, wait. Didn't read that. So the tea shop was a trap after all, you two-timing scoundrels. Don't say that. It was completely unrelated. We wanted to celebrate you joining the council. But why'd she bring this back up, then? But... No buts. You're coming with us. I didn't even get to finish my sentence as they grabbed me by the arms and tried to pull me toward their office. Misha laughs giddily as she and Shizune exchange sly looks behind my back. I don't think you have a choice in this, Hee-chan. Ha ha ha! There are two of us, so don't even try to get away now. Don't take us lightly. Hee-chan, it's your duty to help us anyway, as a member of the student council. Alright. How could I forget? But seriously, aren't there other people who can help you? Like who, Hee-chan? You were fine with helping us yesterday. Yesterday is not today. And anyone who isn't me. Why don't you guys have anyone else in the council? Her face! Oh my god! Her I'm so done face. That's what we'd like to know! Misha's laughter explodes through the hall. She doesn't notice the grimace on my face at all. That's right, it's just the two of them, isn't it? Alright, okay, I'll help you. Misha runs her tongue over her teeth, looking quite pleased. Hang on, guys. That's my Hee-chan. I know I can trust you. So predictable. When we get to the student council room, my jaw drops. The number of signs, backing boards, and signposts is insane. They're stacked all over the place like building materials at a construction site. Something like Shizune and Misha know right off the bat. There are so many signposts you could probably build a second wall around the school with them. Really? Well, there's a lot of them, so maybe. No? How do you know that, Chi-chan? Really? Don't tell me she's actually considered it. Shizune hesitates, then pushes her glasses up a bit as Misha lets out a very uneasy-sounding laugh. So she has considered it. That's irrelevant, Hee-chan. Can you get on with making the signs, please? Alright. I feel sort of lied to, though. I thought you said it wouldn't be that much work. Well, Shizune meant it wouldn't be that much work for us. Someone has to supervise you while you do this, you know, to make sure you're doing it right, and those people will be us. So what are you two gonna do? Watch you! No, that was a joke, Hee-chan. We'll help out too, of course. The student council is really supposed to have a lot more people. This is just a bad year. Fewer people than usual. Even though we already didn't have this many last year. And then there's just a lot more work than before too. Besides, Hee-chan likes working with you, and so do I. We've accomplished a lot more than we normally could, you know. I can accept that. Lately, they've been looking a little fatigued every time I see them. Student council work is apparently a 24-hour-a-day thing, and from what I've seen and heard, there are just the two of them. Well, I guess I make it 3. They must work almost non-stop. I wonder how much time they spend working in this room when I don't see them. And I've even glimpsed Misha taking naps sometimes without Shizune at her side, by herself. Shizune has to be working 60-hour weeks doing her student council duties at top of regular classes. 2 hours pass and I reach for attack, only to find the box is empty. Shizune grabs it before I can even say anything. She smiles, tossing it expertly into the trash can along with another empty box of tacks. So you're out too, Hee-chan. Don't worry, she just says she'll get some more. Ha 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 ha! We went through a box too, but me and Shizune decided to wait until you needed a new box before we get one as well. Something about that strikes me as odd. Wait, we both ran out of tacks just now? Wow, what a weird coincidence. Well, actually, Hee-chan, we ran out 20 minutes ago, and there was only one spare box of tacks, the ones we gave you. And you were flying through those pretty quickly, so we thought we should wait until we both had more tacks before getting more. Then Shizune could get a fresh box of tacks for all of us at the same time, you know, for efficiency. Shizune nods, preparing to step out the door. Wait a second, what did you do for the past 20 minutes? Nothing of course, what could we do? We had no tacks, Hee-chan. She was just staring at me, staring at my beautiful bod. Shizune and Misha exchanged knowing glances before they gave me a perfectly synchronized and incredibly exaggerated simultaneous shrug. I see, so I decided to take a break. Clever. Oh, we know it was clever. Whose idea was it? The both of us, of course. Well, Hee-chan, it was all Shi-chan's idea. I made a turn to Shizune, who gives me a curt wave and a surprisingly cheery smile before quickly vanishing out the door. Well then, why didn't you just say that you wanted to take a break? I used to think that Shizune and Misha were polar opposites. Misha always seemed so energetic and playful like any other girl, and Shizune on the other hand always seemed distant, aggressively manipulative and vaguely scary, but distant. There were times when I thought that she had no sense of humor. As cute as she was, I had almost never seen her smile, not to mention all the other things. The analytical stare, the permanently stoic expression, and even her penmanship, so mechanically precise that everything she writes looks typed. But Shizune and Misha really aren't as different as I thought. I'm a little surprised. Why? Shizune, I didn't know that she liked to joke around like that. What I mean to say is I didn't know she could act so girlish. It was actually pretty cute. Wow! Hisao, my boy, my man! You would be surprised, Hee-chan. Well, I didn't know you or her were so close either the first time I saw you. I've always been curious how these two met. Do you go far back or something? Childhood friends? Next door neighbors? Sorry, Hee-chan, it's not anything like that, even if it would be cuter that way. When I came to the school, they just placed me next to Shi-chan and she looked like a very serious person. And I thought I'm going to be spending the rest of my year next to this person, maybe. So I thought it would be nice if we could be friends, but I wonder if she'll like me. And I learned that she was deaf. You know, Hee-chan, the first time I thought she was just ignoring me. But luckily, I knew a little sign language and we became friends. I wanted to know where Misha learned how to sigh, but I guess that's something for another time. Now I guess we're always together. It's nice. I've always wanted someone to listen to me, and I think Shi-chan likes having someone to talk to. So everybody wins. That's nice. That's it. That's it? You look disappointed, Hee-chan. What were you expecting? You know, Hee-chan, I don't think that me and Shi-chan thank you properly. For what? Joining the student council. You've been a real help to us, Hee-chan. I think I will get a lot more sleep now. Well, I'm glad I could help, if it helps the young women sleep at night. It's an interesting thing to say, Hee-chan. She really appreciates you helping us out, too. She's back! At that moment, Shizune steps back into the room, looking slightly annoyed and sipping offhandedly from a juice box. She throws 2 boxes of tacks on the floor with a wry smile. Shi-chan. Misha opens her mouth to speak, but then closes it quickly as Shizune suddenly crumples a juice box with a crunch like the sound of breaking bones. What the hell? I can tell that each harsh, quaking hand gesture is most likely an epithet. What's she saying? That it was just very hard to get these. I guess that's an understatement, Shi-chan. Shizune calms down a bit, straightening her glasses and lightly brushing her bangs back with one finger. It really wasn't a big deal in retrospect. That's forward thinking of you. Oops! Whoop! Crap! I pressed the skip button again! Stop! God damn it. Alright then, I guess the two of us should get back to work, Hee-chan. Sure, why not? God damn, I keep hitting the button by accident. By the time we're done with the signs, it's already getting dark out. I hadn't expected something like this to take so long, but then again, if it were that easy, I doubt Shizune and Misha would have asked for my help. Shizune falls into a nearby chair, cracking her knuckles systematically and letting out a muted yawn. I wonder what it sounds like when someone can't talk yawns. That's all for the day, I guess. That's a good thing, Shi-chan. I'm very tired, too. That took longer than expected. You agree? Huh. Wait, did I not... Oops, I voiced it as Misha for a second. Sorry. Do you agree? Haha, we didn't expect it to take so long either. Not as planned. I'm so hungry, I just realized I haven't eaten all day. Now that I think about it, I had nothing to eat since I woke up this morning, but right now I'm almost too tired to think about food. I think they already stopped serving dinner. This can't be happening! Hee-chan, could you think of any way we could obtain food? Obtain food? I don't like the tone of her voice. Why not order out? Oh, that's right, I guess I could do that. Order out? From where? From town, of course! I didn't know they deliver food to the school. Well, what are you gonna get? Maybe some Chinese food. As long as you're going to. Can I get on it too? I'm also pretty hungry. Haha, Chi-chan, you should have just said so in the first place. What's that? It's your treat? That's great, that's great. That's true. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here so late, Chi-chan. Misha quickly grabs a menu from a drawer behind her and begins to enter the numbers slowly and carefully as if she's used to messing it up. I'm not sure how far this is going to go along, but I'm going to keep going until it wipes again. Well, what do you want, Hee-chan? Well, I guess I'll have some dumplings. I raise my hand in gesture of thanks to Shizune, who responds with a very faint, split-second smile. Hee-chan, Shizune is paying for everything tonight, so it's all on her. So you can afford to splurge a little. Some shrimp fried rice too. Aw, now I want shrimp fried rice! Aw, come on. Now I want Chinese food. Alright. And you too, Shi-chan? A Chinese omelet? Okay then. Hey Misha, does that really mean omelet? Can I see that again? Haha, sure, haha, like this? Like this? And that's what you've and this is for what you've ordered. Dumplings. Shrimp fried rice. And I'm gonna get a soup and a stir fry if you say it like this. And that's how much it and here's how much it costs. 3,685 yen. That sounds like a lot of money, but it's actually not. That's probably the same price as a usual Chinese order here. Wow! Well, I don't know how many situations I'll need to remember such an exact number. Okay, I'm gonna order now, unless anyone wants something else. No objections? Alright then. Alright, I'm gonna end this episode here. We're gonna continue it next time, because we are past the 30-minute mark. But wow, this is actually kind of fun. I'm actually surprised that Shizune is actually a pretty cute girl. I'm seeing more of these two characters' personality actually does show that these people weren't as bad as I originally thought. They were just that their surface personalities are very pushy and very like whatchamacall, like aggressive and trying to get people to get things done. I mean, I never assumed that they were bad people. I just assumed that like, hey, I'm not gonna get along with them as well as the other people. But now that I know their personalities a bit, hey. What do you know? I guess they're pretty good people. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me or from this series, hit the subscribe button. And you're now exiting the Shadyverse. My name is Shades, and I hope you've enjoyed your day in the shade. See you guys later.